Rex Culpepper passed away. 28 years old. Rex, I met when he was playing at HB Plant down in Tampa, Florida. And, Rex just really nice kid. I got to interview him and his brother because they were both being recruited by Syracuse football at the time. And all I can say is I can't say anything bad about Rex Culpepper. It's a tribute to his life and how he lived it. And so this morning, as I come to you and I talk with you about this is very, very difficult because we're talking about a good man. We're talking about a wonderful human being. And, I got the news yesterday that he had passed away in a fatal car accident. He's not my first friend to pass away in a car accident. And it's not something that you're ever ready for, right? I was trying to find the words last night. I was trying to sit with it. But it's hard. It's hard to find the right thing to say. Like, what's the right thing to say? Because Rex, he always treated me with respect. He was always good to me. Always kind. He's one of those people that you could lean on him when he needed somebody to lean on. He was one of those people that just, his heart got bigger, never smaller. And, the guy beat cancer, for goodness sakes. He beat cancer. He'd been through a lot. And him and I even had a conversation about doing a segment together, just me and him. And it was called Tea with Rex. And we started to do it. And I think it was around the time that he was studying for the bar and whatnot. So we couldn't do it regularly. But we did get to start it. It's up on our YouTube channel and all of that. And we got to have some fun, just him and I. And we could talk about anything. It wasn't just football. It was just life. Because Wake Up Call's tagline is where sports meets life. And we could just do that. We could just sit and talk about anything. And it was called Tea with Rex because T for Tortora and obviously Rex for Rex Culpepper. And in its own way, it was like have a cup of coffee with us, have a cup of tea with us, and let's just talk about life. And so, Rex was somebody that I bring up that story because, him and I, our bond went beyond just simply doing an interview here and there. And I don't know what to say because all that comes in my mind is he's a good man, a kind man, a hardworking man, somebody who responded to adversity well, somebody who just could take whatever the world gave him and he just kept going. And he was one of those, and this has happened to me more than once now. It's like, oh man, we haven't talked in a while. I got to give him a call. And then you find something like this out. Those moments in your life where you're like, man, it's been a minute since I talked to this friend and I want to reach out. And then you find out that friend passed away. 28 years old. 28. So, Eric Dungy, who was a teammate of Rex Culpepper, put out a message. He said, quote, "Rip Rexy, a guy who had zero fear and truly lived life to the fullest. Thanks for all the memories, brother," end quote. And I think that's one of the best things we can say about him. He lived without fear. And, thinking about him last night and talking about him last night, I was sitting on the phone and I was like, people know my personality. And I like to laugh and I like to have deep conversations and I like to talk about things that matter and I like to smile and I like to show people they matter. And yesterday I just kind of I felt like I was just, I like staring at a wall. Like I was blank. And I thought about Rex and I was like, man, if Rex could hear me now, he'd be like, brother, go laugh, go have fun. Like, what are you doing? Don't be sad about me. Like, I'm good. I'm in heaven. Just go have fun. Just go be you, man. Go be great. And that was the thing, is he was always about all of us. And I mean, what do you say about a guy that you thought was going to do a million different things successfully for the rest of his life? And here we are. He's 28. So, not that there's ever a good time for a good person to pass away, because there's not. I mean, when G-Mama passed away, she was 100 in 9 days, and the world needs her now more than ever. So, all I can say this morning about someone that I consider a friend is that it never had anything to do with football with us. Yeah, we talked about it, but ultimately, he treated me like family. He gave me probably more credit than I deserve. And it's just a shot in the side. I think about his mom and his dad. I think about his brother, Judge. And moments like this just aren't fair. And I believe in God. And I don't waver in that. I can't tell you the whys of these moments because I don't know. But I can tell you that if I've learned anything from Rex, from his living, not just his passing, it's that you should live your life to the fullest. You should give all you can. And if people don't appreciate what you give, that's fine. Give it anyways. Do it anyways. Be the best that you possibly can be. Do everything that you can do. Just run your tank down to empty in giving to this world and loving this world and just being who you are, so that when it is your time, you can say that you don't regret anything, that you tried with everything you could. You've done everything you could. And even if the world didn't accept you, you accepted yourself. If I learn anything from Rex, love yourself, accept yourself, be yourself, bet on yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself. And man, the ripple effect of his passing is going to hit so many people, and that's because he's a good person. And thinking about that last night, I was like, in some like positive twist to all of this, we're sad today because of the human being he is. We're sad because he made an impact positively. If somebody treats people terribly, then you don't, it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm not happy for anybody dying ever. But when somebody's like mean and heartless and they pass away, you don't hear a lot of people talk about it, right? But when somebody great passes away, it just friggin' sits with you because you're like, why? Why Rex? And today's pro day, which is so weird. And I kept thinking about that. I'm like, this would be a day years ago that he'd be out there throwing. And I'm going to think about him the entire time. And I'm really going to miss him. I'm really going to miss him. So I'm going to share with you the last video he sent me. So last thing he said to me. When I was celebrating 21 years in broadcasting, I reached out to people that have been a part of it, and I just said, hey, if you want to say something, I'd appreciate it. And this is what Rex sent me.
Mr. Tortora, coming at you from the middle of the woods in Florida. I want to say congratulations and thank you on your 21st anniversary of broadcasting. There's a lot of guys out there who do all the wrong things to get the most clicks. You've never been that guy. You helped me and countless other athletes tell my story and our stories. So thank you very much. Wish you the best, and I hope to see you soon.
Where the hell have you been?
So, I love how it goes on to Kevin Costner after that. But yeah, so that was Rex, man. I think he almost got me to cry when he sent me that. But, yeah, I mean, just be a good person and empty your tank doing the best you can. That's the best thing I can tell you is life is short. Moments are fleeting. And we spend a lot of time worrying about the future and what could happen. And we spend a lot of time worrying about what has happened in the past and if it could happen again. And we don't spend a lot of time in the present. And I just feel like Rex was spending more and more time in the present. And I will absolutely miss our conversations. I will miss hearing his voice. And I'm getting really tired of doing this, man. I'm getting really, really tired of doing this. There's too many good people. And, man, life is a teacher. Sometimes it feels like a taker. And the best thing I can tell you is love God, love yourself, and just be a good person. Just be a good person. Don't let the past bother you. It happened. It sucks sometimes. But we've all been through stuff, and anyone that I've talked to has been through something. Anyone and everyone. So don't live in the past. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about what's coming around the corner or how it can screw up. Just be in the moment today. Be in the moment right now today. And just be nice and try and do the things, man. Ask her out. Ask him out. Go for the job. Go for a run. Go on that trip. My Lord, go on that trip. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for life to come to you, and you have to go get it. You have to. You have to go get it. And it's scary. I know. But you have to go get it. You have to. You have to. And Rex went and got it. And I'm going to miss the heck out of you, brother. But I know you're in heaven, and that gives me peace. So, thank you for all the good times. Thank you for the memories. And if you get a chance, just grab my shoulders, you know. Just give me a little grab on my shoulders. Let me know that you got your wings. So, we'll take a step aside for a fast break. We'll be back here inside the Great Lakes Honda City Studios. We'll talk about the NCAA tournament and just go after what you want in life, folks, and be yourself. We're so worried that the world's not going to like us, and blank the world. That's what I would say. Blank the world. Who cares? At the end of the day, just be yourself. Because the impact that you will make as being you is better than the impact you'll ever make pretending to be something else. We'll be back after this.